What's up, everybody? Welcome into Digital Chalk Lines. This is the first episode of a special franchise mode series that I'm going to be doing for the 2020 season, only because of the scenario that this country finds itself in and something that I did not want to miss out on. So before I say any more about missing out on something, I do think it's a good thing that Major League Baseball decided to postpone the start of the 2020 season due to the pandemic that the world is currently facing. I think the health and safety of players and coaches and managers and stadium employees and fans should come first, and we need to remember that baseball is just a game after all, and these are actual people who could potentially be affected. They are entertainers and they are out there on the field to put on a product to entertain us, but they are people who are just as likely to get injured or sick as you and I are. And I think that needs to come first. So all that said, if you've been following this channel for any amount of time, first of all, thank you so much. Second of all, you should know by now that I am a huge Chicago White Sox fan. I absolutely love the Chicago White Sox. Been following them since 2004. I remember the 2005 World Series like it was yesterday. The team hasn't made the playoffs in 12 years. 2008 was the last time that the Chicago White Sox made it to the MLB postseason. It's been really hard being a White Sox fan during that time and seeing them be okay with losing and not really opening up the checkbook to bring in any big free agents or making any significant trades of any kind during that period. But now, all that changed this past offseason when Rick Hahn and Kenny Williams made some moves, brought in some stars. It all started with the Chris Sale trade a couple years ago that brought back Yoán Moncada, who is now one of the faces of the franchise, along with Michael Kopech, who, despite going down with Tommy John surgery about a season and a half ago, is still one of the top pitching prospects in baseball. Traded Adam Eaton to the Washington Nationals, which brought back Lucas Giolito, Ronaldo Lopez. This offseason, they signed Gio Gonzalez, Dallas Keuchel, Yasmani Grandal, Edwin Encarnacion. It is an exciting ball club, and because the Major League Baseball season was pushed back, and I was so excited about the White Sox this year, I'm going to jump in and do a franchise mode with the Chicago White Sox because I want to see this team have fun. So one thing I'm going to do here, just because this is a franchise mode and I am in control of everything, I am going to go all the way down here. Sorry, Jose Ruiz. I'm going to release you. I'm going to add Nick Madrigal to the 40-man and call him up. And Nick Madrigal will be our opening day second baseman, as he should be. Let's go around and take a look at the rest of the team. Obviously, like I talked about, Dallas Keuchel is a highlight in the starting staff. Then we got Lucas Giolito, who kind of struggled his first season with the White Sox. Last season really broke out, was a Cy Young contender early on before he kind of leveled out. He still ended up having a fantastic season. Carlos Rodon will be coming back from injury. Gio Gonzalez is new again, his third time around with the White Sox. Ronaldo Lopez, Dane Dunning in the minors, Michael Kopech, Dylan Cease. In the bullpen, we got Aaron Bummer, Steve Cishek, Jimmy Cordero, Jace Fry, Kelvin Herrera, Alex Colomé as our closer. Behind the plate, Yasmani Grandal, James McCann, Zach Collins, Yerman Mercedes. Been having a great spring training this year. He's down there in the minors. Jose Abreu and Edwin Encarnacion can split time at first base. We got Andrew Vaughn, Eloy Jimenez out in left field. Thank you, Cubs. Luis Robert, one of the most exciting things about the 2020 season, I thought, was going to be watching Luis Robert wherever he's batting, whether it be leadoff, 8, 9, doesn't matter. Super excited to watch this kid play. Leori Garcia, kind of a super utility guy, can play anywhere on the infield, can play in the outfield. Nomar Mazara was a guy that I thought was going to be really interesting this season. Kind of a project. The White Sox traded for him. They sent a minor leaguer over to Texas, got Mazara back in return. Mazara has kind of struggled a little bit so far in his career. He's got a career batting average of .261, 79 home runs, 308 runs batted in, which is pretty good. You can see here in 2017, he drove in 101 runs for a Texas team that really wasn't that great in 148 games. Let's go ahead and start playing baseball. We'll do the home whites for opening day. If you're curious, I will still be doing my Oakland A's franchise that I've been doing for like the last 2 years. Started in MLB The Show 18, moved it to 19. I'll be moving it to 20 again to try to finish out that franchise mode, at least the first year of it. And then I'll be doing a National League team, the San Diego Padres, and this White Sox franchise as well. So 3 franchise modes to look forward to here on Digital Chalk Lines. I'll also be doing Road to the Show, Diamond Dynasty. I'll be streaming late at night because I work late, and I like having an outlet late at night to sit and chill and talk about baseball as I unwind from my work day. And this might be a home run. That is a home run. Tried to rob. I don't know what robbing a home run is in the game this year. I've tried a few times. I don't think it's the right analog stick anymore. Here is Luis Robert, who's honestly looking pretty thin in this game compared to his build in real life. That's out into left field. That'll get down for a base hit. Luis Robert has his first career hit. Madrigal's out to get the ball. That one is drilled into left field. Off the bat of Tim Anderson. It is gone for a home run. Tim Anderson puts the White Sox on the board. Their first run of the 2020 season. And they tie things up with the Royals here in the bottom of the fifth. Tim Anderson. You love to see it. Jose Abreu into left field. This one might be out of here. Into the bullpen. A home run for Jose Abreu. 2-1 White Sox. Tim Anderson with a solo shot, and now Jose Abreu with a solo blast of his own. The White Sox go up by 1 run here in the bottom of the 6th. Eloy! This one's gone as well. 3-1 White Sox on a trio of solo shots. Probably not the best in the long run. Should probably work on getting runners on base. But hey, I'll take it. All right, we're going to call that the end of Lucas Giolito's day. He will exit with 99 pitches thrown. We will go to the lefty, Jace Fry. Adalberto Mondesi already with a home run in this game. That one's blooped into right field. Mazzara can't pick it up. At his shoelaces. That'll bring 1 run home. He swings and misses at a curveball in the dirt. Grandal to Jace Fry covering. That'll bring a run home. The game is tied. Franco scores. That wild pitch. Gordon makes it to first base safely. Mondesi's over to third. The game is tied. That one's popped up behind home plate. Grandal has it. That'll end the inning. Some 2-out damage done by the Royals. Put Steve Cishek in. 1 strikeout for Steve Cishek. Jorge Soler goes down. That one's popped up. Abreu's under it. Make the catch for out number 2. And the right-handed veteran locks down the 8th inning. Couple of strikeouts and a pop-up. Great inning from Steve Cishek. Eloy into left field. This might be it. Into the bullpen for a Sox winner. Eloy Jimenez with the walk-off home run in the bottom of the 9th inning. Sox win 4-3 on opening day. Eloy Jimenez with 2 home runs. Abreu with a home run. Anderson with a home run. This is what I wanted to see, guys. This is why I'm doing this. Eloy Jimenez, definitely the player of the game. 2 home runs. Keuchel gets rid of Mondesi a lot quicker than Giolito could. Oof, Keuchel gets roughed up in the 4th. We will swap out pitchers here. Go to Herrera. All right, the Royals take game 2, 4-0. Give Rodon the ball here in game 3 of the series. Maikel Franco with a 2-run homer off of Rodon. There you go. Grandal with an RBI single. 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion ties things up in the 3rd. Wow, Carlos Rodon walks the bases loaded in the 4th inning. All right, why don't we go ahead and change pitchers here. And the Royals take game 3 of the series. So, despite that dramatic opening day victory, the White Sox drop the next 2 to the Royals. So the White Sox are 1-2. Next episode, we will head over to Cleveland to play 3 games in Cleveland, then 3 in Boston as we get the April portion of the schedule underway. Thanks for watching. Looking forward to doing the next episode along with you guys. This is how we're going to get through this really unique situation that we've got going on right now. There's no baseball in real life, but that's not stopping action between the digital chalk lines. I'll see you guys next time.